guys, so today's video is going to be the third video in my everyday makeup collection or everyday makeup drawer series. I will link the other videos in the description box below if you want to check them out, but I'm just going to be doing this probably like every month. I switch out the makeup in my vanity as my everyday makeup drawer. That way I can try new products, rediscover old favorites, use up some older products, different things like that. I just kind of switch everything out, and then if I loved it, it usually makes it into like a favorites video, or I'll post it on Instagram or something like that. Make sure you let me know in the comments below what you guys have been loving. I love getting your recommendations, and I would love to see your everyday makeup. So make sure to tag me on Twitter or Instagram so I can check it out. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, really quickly, these are the products that I'm taking out of my everyday makeup drawer. I thought I would do a really quick recap, like under 2 minutes, just to let you know if I liked them or didn't like them. That way you didn't just see them and then didn't hear from me ever again, so I thought I would just do a really quick overview. These 5 are just products that I didn't really get a chance to use throughout the month. I just had a lot of products in there, so I still didn't really get a chance to play around with these. I do like the foundation, but the other 4 I'm just going to put back in my collection and try them out a different month. These are all products that I love and I use pretty much on a regular basis, but I'm going to switch them out just because they're not really seasonally appropriate for the spring, or I just want to kind of replace them with new products so I can get a chance to try out some other products. But these are all products that I love and will continue to use. These might be a little harder to see, but it's just the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, the e.l.f. translucent powder, the Palladio eyebrow wax, and a julep lip treatment. I didn't really like these. I found that they just really weren't my favorite. I'm actually probably going to get rid of them because the e.l.f. eyebrow kit was too light for me. The translucent powder just wasn't really anything special. The eyebrow wax just was not my favorite at all, and the lip treatment, I find that there are way better lip treatments, so these 4 were definitely fails. And then last but not least, the Lorac Pro 2. I don't know what it is about this palette, but I just cannot connect. That's my dog, sorry. I cannot connect with it. I just don't ever reach for it when it's in there, and when I do, I don't love it. So I think I might try it one more month, and if I don't use it, I'll probably pass it along to someone else. So that's just a quick recap on some of the products that I used this month, and then in the drawer you'll find products that I'm just going to keep in, and then products that I'm going to add. So let me show you guys that now. Okay, over here I just added a new eye makeup remover. It's the Rimmel London Just Let It Go. I have a bunch of new lipsticks for spring. They're not necessarily new, but they're just kind of like spring colors, which I'll show you in a second. And then I have some of the new e.l.f. skincare. Some of it's in my bathroom, but I will have a full review on this coming really soon, probably like within the week. And then I just have my everyday foundations, the CoverGirl 3-in-1 and the Revlon Color Stay. For lipsticks, I just added my new NYX High Voltage, my new Jordana lipstick. Don't mind, I have like lipstick swatches on my hands that wouldn't come off. And then I have 2 of my favorite spring lipsticks. The Maybelline Vivids are just, they're the best. And then I have 2 of these Wet n Wild Mega Last, some of the Rimmel London by Kate, 2 of my favorite NYX matte lipsticks at the moment, and this Milani lipstick is my favorite. You guys have to try it. So I just kind of have some of my most used lipsticks up on my vanity. Okay, so I'll probably skip over my essentials just because I've probably mentioned them in a past everyday makeup drawer. So if I skip something, it's just something that I have in there all the time. I don't want to get too repetitive with these videos, so I'll show you guys what I added. These are just like my essential lip products that I have in here every single month. I added a bunch of the e.l.f. Glossy Glosses. I purchased a million of these when they were having a sale, and I absolutely love them. I think that they're just really beautiful. I love how they feel on the lips because they are not sticky at all, and I thought that these colors would just go well with the lipsticks that I picked out that I'm going to be using this month. And then I just have this Jouer lip gloss from last month. Over here I just have a bunch of lip products. I have these new NYX, these are like their Intense Butter Glosses, which I'm super excited to wear for spring. They are so pigmented and I can't wait to wear them. I have one of the Smashbox lip lacquers. It's in like a lighter pink shade. I thought I could get some use out of it. And then one of these Pixie, they're kind of like a lip balm. It's like a coral shade. This Buxom lip gloss has been one of my favorites. I think it's in, I forget what shade. Oh, White Rush, and it's one of their more popular shades. I have this Buxom gloss. It's just like a really bright pink, and my Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Peony, because this is just like my favorite lip product of all time, and it's so pretty for spring. This might look a little messy. It kind of is a little messy because I threw a bunch of products in here. There's just a bunch that I've been loving and a bunch that I've been wanting to try, so I'll try to go through it pretty quickly. I have my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream, which is amazing. It's so perfect perfect for spring. I have a tutorial using this, which I will link in the description box below. And then I just have the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer and the brightener from them, which I love as well. I recently picked up the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation, so I want to give this a shot this month and see how it works. And then I just have some primers. I have my Smashbox Photo Finish because this is my favorite. I finally ordered a full size, which should be in soon. The Maybelline Baby Skin, because when I did my favorite primers video, I forgot how much I liked this, so I wanted to give it a shot. And then I haven't actually tried this, or I haven't used it for a while, the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, but some of you were telling me that's your favorite, so I wanted to add it and use it up. And then I just have like a Stila lip glaze that I want to make sure I use up. Not too many things change in this section from month to month. I usually just add like a lip liner that might be appropriate, so I added like a hot pink lip liner since I have a lot of hot pink lipsticks, but I use these two all the time. I actually just started using this e.l.f. under eye primer last month, and I really like it, so I wanted to make sure I kept using it this month. And then the only thing that's changed is my IT Cosmetics powder. I love this. It is just the perfect setting powder. I just think it's going to be my new favorite of all time, so I have it in here so I can keep using it. But these other products, they're just like my essential everyday products. So these are like my blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. The Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer has been my favorite. I'm obsessed with this bronzer. This is just like a sample size, but I can't stop using it. It's my favorite. And then I have the Hard Candy Tiki highlighter, which I really like. I started using it last month, and I still want to use it this month because I didn't use it too often, so I wanted to give it a little bit more time. And then I just got some products from the Balm, which was awesome. I can't wait to do a video on them, but I wanted to try out this Mary Luminizer highlighter, which looks like this because so many people say this is like their holy grail highlighters, so I can't wait to give it a shot this month. And then I just got the Ready Set Gorgeous powder, which I've really been loving, so I have that in here as well. Back here I have some blushes. I really tried to pick out like spring colors that were really fun, so I have my Benefit blush in Sugar Bomb. I also used this one last month as well, but it is so pretty. It just gives you a really gorgeous kind of highlighted bronzed effect, and I thought it would just go really well for springtime. Then I have Milani's, what shade is this? Luminoso. This is like one of their popular blushes. I got this, I don't know if I got it last month, but I haven't tried it yet, so I put it in here so I could give it a shot and see how well it works. Then I just put a Tarte blush in here. This color is so beautiful. It's in the shade Magic. I think it was like a limited edition color, or it was like part of a set. But this is literally the prettiest blush. I just wore it yesterday and I can't get over it. I think I'm going to be wearing it all spring, and I'll try to look and see if they have like a similar color online. Then I just have my NYX blush in Peach, which is like a springtime essential. I have this blush from the Balm. I haven't tried these Insane blushes yet. I think that's what it's called. But I'm excited to give this one a shot, and I thought this color would be so pretty for springtime. And then last but not least, I have this new blush that I got from Milani. This is their Romantic Rose Powder Blush. So this is just like a matte shade, and I haven't tried it yet. I added some new eye products. I have a bunch that I just use all the time, but I added some new ones. So back here I have an eye primer. This is by the brand Cargo. It is their HD Picture Perfect Eyeshadow Primer. I've never tried this. It was in my collection, so I wanted to use it and see how well it worked. Of course, I have my Urban Decay Primer Potion because I just haven't found anything that compares to it. And then in here I have some eyeliners. So I'm trying this new one from the Balm. I think these are actually new to their line. This is the Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil in Dean. It's just a black. Then I also have their new, I don't know if it's new or it's just new to me, it's their liquid liner. This is their Schwing black eyeliner. I really like this so far. I just tried it yesterday for the first time, but I just like how it's made. I feel like I got like the best cat eye in the longest time, so I'm excited to use it. And then I just have like my e.l.f. liner and my Buxom because I use those all the time. So these are the mascaras I'm using. I'm trying not to open anymore until I finish these because I've had these open for a while. So, well, not all of them, but some of them. This is the Tarte Gifted Mascara, which I've been using for a while. I just added this to my drawer. This is by IT Cosmetics. It's their Hello Lashes Extensions Mascara. It is amazing. It's a fiber mascara, but these fibers don't have any fallout. They don't get in your eye. The wand kind of reminds me of Benefit's They're Real, and it just makes my lashes look so long. So I've really been loving it. And the L'Oreal Voluminous, I thought this was bothering my eyes, but I found out it was actually my eyelash glue. So make sure you guys let me know if you have any eyelash glue recommendations, because Every time I wear false eyelashes, my eyes get so irritated, so I really need a new glue. Okay, back here I just have my favorite ColourPop eyeshadow ever in the shade Game Face. I am going to do a tutorial using this really soon, probably this week I think, so keep your eyes open for that. I have my Maybelline Color Tattoo and Bad to the Bronze. I'm just trying to use that up. I have two of the e.l.f. smudge pots. This one's in the shade Ain't That Sweet, and the purple one is Poppin' Party. These just looked like they would go with a lot of the shadows I'll probably be using this month. And then I have one of the Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadows, so I can use it a little bit more this month. Then I just have my eyebrow product. This is a new product to me. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Powder Universal Brow Pencil. I love this. The only thing is that it's a little bit light for me, but I really like how it makes my brows look, so I'll usually apply this and then fill them in with a darker shadow. And of course, this is one of my favorite parts, my eyeshadow palettes. I try to switch it out and then just keep a few essentials in here. So I have my Naked Basics, which I usually just use the black shade in this and the highlight shades every single day. Then I have this Tarte eyeshadow palette. I got it from part of their... It was on QVC a little while ago, but I love this and I wanted to get some more use out of it. Make sure you let me know if you guys got that set and if you're liking these shadows. And then under that, I tried this one last month and I've actually really been loving it. I'm so happy because I hadn't used it very much and I thought maybe I should get rid of it, but the Smashbox Full Exposure palette has some really great neutrals in it. I really love this brown and I love these two highlight shades, so I'm definitely going to keep using it this month. I have this e.l.f. palette in here. This is their Prism eyeshadow palette in the shade Sunset, which comes with a lot of really beautiful shimmery shades, and now that spring's right around the corner, I thought maybe I could use a little color on my eyes, and I can't wait to try this one out. Then of course I have to have my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. This is officially my new favorite palette of all time. I use it so often, especially this brown shade Truffled. I added the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette because I just got this in the mail from them, so I've been using it a little bit, trying to figure out what looks I like from it. These shadows are really unique. I feel like I don't have anything like this in a lot of my other palettes, so I've been playing around with this a little. And then last but not least, in the back I have my Too Faced Natural Eye palette. I love this palette and I just kind of rediscovered it in my collection and kind of thought the pink shades and the shimmery shades would be really pretty for spring, so I wanted to kind of use it a little bit more. So that is everything in my everyday makeup drawer for the end of March and the beginning of April. Make sure you let me know in the comments below if you want to see tutorials using any of these products or reviews, and I can do that for sure. And make sure you let me know what's in your everyday makeup drawer this month because I would love to hear about it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.